Welcome to this in-depth report examining recent actions taken by former President Donald Trump, a series of moves that many interpret as targeted efforts against his critics and institutions deemed contrary to his administration's values. In today's analysis, we explore controversial decisions that include the removal of Secret Service protection from high-profile figures, adjustments in federal funding, linked to policy disagreements at major universities, and communications sent to law firms concerning their diversity programs. These measures have sparked heated debates across political lines and raised questions about accountability, fairness, and the influence of personal vendettas in the public sphere. Our coverage delves into the motivations behind these decisions, the legal and political implications they carry, and the broader impact on institutions once considered pillars of bipartisan respect. By examining the context, key figures involved, and responses from various stakeholders, we aim to provide a balanced overview that encourages informed discussion. Stay tuned as we break down the timeline of events, analyze expert opinions, and assess how these actions may shape future political and institutional dynamics. This report is designed to inform viewers with a clear, concise, and critical perspective on the ongoing political discourse surrounding these unprecedented moves. In the following report, we present detailed insights and objective analysis of a politically charged landscape, inviting viewers to critically evaluate recent policy shifts and the broader implications for democracy. Our investigation scrutinizes these developments with a commitment to clarity, integrity, and a comprehensive understanding of their far-reaching effects. We welcome thoughtful viewer engagement. Former President Trump has initiated a series of controversial actions targeting his perceived critics recently. He ordered removal of Secret Service protection from Hunter and Ashley Biden without hesitation today. Critics argue this decision signals a personal vendetta rather than standard security protocol and controversy. The move has intensified partisan debates surrounding the balance between security and political retribution decisively. Trump's actions extend beyond security, targeting institutions that oppose his administration's ideological stance in force. Federal funding to the University of Pennsylvania was paused over transgender athlete policy disputes recently. University officials claim the funding halt stems from disagreements over inclusive athletic practices, sparking controversy. The federal funding pause raises questions about governmental influence on educational policy decisions across campuses. Trump has also issued letters to prominent law firms regarding their diversity initiatives, raising concerns. These communications question the effectiveness of diversity programs within respected legal institutions and demand accountability. Law firms have responded with mixed reactions, defending their inclusive hiring practices robustly in statement. Supporters praise the actions as a corrective measure against perceived elitist bias in society today. Opponents view the steps as politically motivated moves, lacking genuine legal justification and ethical basis. The removal of protection for the Bidens is unprecedented in modern American political practice significantly. Critics argue that such measures undermine established norms and safety protocols without proper scrutiny. Political analysts suggest these actions may be part of a broader strategy to consolidate power. The timing of these moves aligns with growing polarization in the national political landscape. Remarkably, observers note a clear pattern of targeting rivals through symbolic policy decisions and actions strategically. The strategic removal of security has intensified debates over governmental protections and privilege among citizens. Officials from the Secret Service have expressed concern over potential political implications in recent statements. Law enforcement experts warn that politicizing protection measures could set dangerous precedents for future governance. Trump's critics claim his actions are driven by personal grudges rather than public interest, ultimately. Supporters argue the measures rectify long-standing imbalances within elite institutional structures, ensuring fairer competitive opportunities. University critics claim the funding pause is an overreach of federal authority with political motives. Faculty and students express deep concern over potential impacts on academic freedom and institutional trust. Political commentators emphasize the symbolic nature of targeting high-profile political families to demonstrate political resolve. Legal experts debate whether issuing letters undermines the principles of independent legal practice, seriously questioned. The controversy over diversity programs has intensified internal reviews at several law firms broadly nationwide. Insiders reveal that decision-making may be influenced by personal relationships and ideological battles, according sources. These developments occur amid a politically charged atmosphere, marked by fierce ideological divisions across nation. Critics warn that such measures erode trust in established governmental institutions significantly and invite chaos. The political theater surrounding these actions has divided public opinion sharply across multiple demographics broadly. Trump's moves are seen as retaliatory measures against media and political adversaries, sparking widespread discussion. The removal of protection and funding pauses signal a broader disregard for traditional norms, publicly. Multiple stakeholders, including political figures and educators, have voiced sharp criticisms across national forums regularly. Some legal analysts predict these actions may lead to extensive litigation battles ahead in courts. Political strategists note that such provocative measures could reshape future campaign narratives and influence elections. Observers suggest that these actions are designed to energize a dedicated supporter base for mobilization. The controversial policies have intensified scrutiny of how political power is exercised across public forums. Trump's recent maneuvers underscore a departure from conventional political conduct, reflecting a radical new approach. The unfolding drama is being closely watched by international political analysts seeking global implications today. High-profile media outlets have extensively covered these controversial and divisive actions, drawing widespread viewer attention. Critics claim the actions signify a shift towards aggressive political retribution tactics with lasting consequences. Lawyers and political observers remain divided over the long-term impact of these decisions. Remains uncertain. Institutional leaders warn that politicized actions may erode the public's trust beyond repair permanently. Analysts argue that the current measures could redefine the boundaries of political accountability, significantly shifting. The unfolding policy changes reflect deep-seated tensions within the nation's political framework, sparking widespread debate. Observers believe that these actions could inspire similar moves in future administrations if unchecked politically. The series of controversial decisions continues to fuel a national dialogue on governance and reform. As political battles intensify, the nation watches, anticipating further disruptive maneuvers soon with cautious optimism.